do I not know that I'm just not something pretty that you keep around just because you don't want nobody else to have? Because it's sad to say that's how niggas is.
Right. A lot of people don't need to be in relationships.
Niggas
they need
is very.
That's the thing. That's mental health.
They are territorial.
Men are very
that's mental health.
I see relationships. Bitches still don't want her to be with nobody else.
And that's why a lot of black men are killing black women and their kids. They like, oh, B, you might be him forever. I'm not letting you go. And it's like, when I say stuff like that and how the leading cause for murder in black women is homicide, especially when they're pregnant. You could Google that. That's the fact. And so I was in criminal justice and I know the truth. And you can sit here and make it seem like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Baby, I've seen too many.
Radicalist ideas.
No, I've seen so.
Right,
you remember that case in Jacksonville where that man killed the mama, the kids?
Yes.
That happens all the time. And no, you don't see nobody on the news talking about it. They're like, oh, let's talk about Amber Rose. Let's talk about Trump.
Okay, how do we support the loved ones going through that?
You definitely, what I suggest is you watch Black Girls Gone.
It'd be hard
Black Girls Gone podcast. Right. Stop being in denial.
See,
actually
that's the thing
black women going through stuff.
Actually understand
black people
what
too,
got him to that point then. Like, okay, he probably was a ticking time bomb. He let everything slide. You know all these things.
I don't sympathize with murderers. I'm sorry. I don't empathize with
I don't sympathize with these, but
care.
you can say, okay, this person that stole food just to feed their family, like, there's empathy in criminal activity.
I empathize with a thief. Murder, pedophilia, I can't empathize with that, bro.
I mean,
I'm straight. But when it comes to, stuff that really you got to survive for and that will, hinder your mental health if you don't get it, okay. That would make you a thief. I get that.
Do you empathize with that guy who killed that officer over your son?
Yeah.
Why would you empathize over him then?
I do, because you killed my son.
It wasn't him.
And
he had nothing to do with his son getting killed. He was in a different department, different county, I think.
The facts of that
so
case.
how is it
why
that
he shoot that cop?
The cop shot the kid. It's like, think of it like this. Think of it like this. A cop in Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, shoot your kid, and then you go over there to Tamarack or Bargate and just kill a random officer.
Oh, just retaliate like that.
See, I didn't know the facts of the case like that, so I would say that's retarded.
How you going to sympathize over that?
You kind of slow, sir.
Maybe there's more.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's like relationships.
Maybe there was homeboys and
the surface. You look at the surface,
right?